We ask that you bless each and everyone in this room, bless everyone around them, and bless everything you touch. So they have a prosperous 2024. We ask that you enable everyone to achieve their goals, be it financial, academic, or even personal. We ask that you continue to give us strength to wake up every day and go on in life. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen, amen, amen.
Pledge.
All right, thank you for that wonderful prayer. Okay, everybody, I'd like everybody to stand and to attention. And over here, right? And over here.
Pledge.
Okay, so on the count of three, 1, 2, 3. I pledge my allegiance to the flag and to the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, for which it stands, one people united in love and service.
Recording.
Take the audio off because I have the mic here, and then so I guess I'll just screen share the audio if we do play something for now. Okay, so
They have to read us now.
okay, so should I go to the recess? Or?
No. Toastmasters Club Mission.
Yeah, I was about to say that too. Yes. All right, so anybody willing, ready, and open to say that off the top of their head, the club mission?
Will you?
Anybody except me?
You don't refuse something Toastmasters.
Yeah, exactly. No. I'll be the last one to go as long as. So we would like an attempt from some people who have not indicated that they've learned it as yet.
We like someone who doing sign up yet.
We provide.
Thank you, Tomas.
No. I'm sorry.
All right, so we provide a positive and supportive learning environment in which we members are empowered to develop our speaking skills and leadership skills, or leadership and communication skills, resulting in something in personal growth. Greater confidence and personal growth. Greater self-confidence and personal growth. And personal growth. So let's say it all in one go. Okay, let's try this one more time, everybody. 1, 2, 3, quiet, sing. We provide a positive and supportive learning environment in which members are empowered to develop
Communication. Leadership and
communication skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. All right, one more time for the encore. Let's do it. Yes. We provide a positive and supportive learning environment in which members are empowered to develop leadership and communication skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. All right, good. Yes, I figured. Go, you look up just now? Okay.
So, we're going to repeat after one card.
Walcott, take it away. Oh,
We provide a supportive and
You
positive.
repeat after you, sir.
On the count of 3, everyone. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Great.
Oh,
That's the gospel.
what did you do it?
All right, terrific. Alana, is anything to add?
Yeah.
You wanna
recessing.
Are you the virtual lecturer?
Okay, great. So it's been great to be an impromptu president or impromptu VP, whichever role this is.
Sergeant Arms.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sometimes we start them,
Wow.
and then you hand over to the president.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
No, you're just old.
Crying.
Okay. Why does it take so long to get big again?
Okay, everybody, so that has been the roll for your impromptu second rounds. I hereby like to yield the second over to none other than late, great, illustrious, somebody who was once a sugar plum and now he's an orange. And now, everybody give it up for New Year with our President from Marlin. And the greatest fine dancer in the room today, Toastmaster Daniel Jones.
You know the shot the invisible handshake, right?
Oh, sure. Yeah. One more time for Daniel Jones, everybody. Give it up. Yeah.
All right, please be seated. So we currently do not have quorum, for there are only 3 executives inside the room. So can I have a motion for a 10-minute recess? Recognized. Team Edwards.
Thank you, Toastmaster President from Marlin. I, Toastmaster Edwards, move that we have a 10-minute recess, starting right now at 6:40 and ending at 6:50 p.m.
Is there a second in the room?
I second.
All right, it has been moved and probably seconded by Team Members and Team Notes that we have a 10-minute recess starting at 6:40 p.m. and ending at 6:50 p.m. All opposed, please lift your hand. Any hand. All abstentions. All right, it's been, that direction has been moved and probably seconded by Team Notes, Team Edwards, all in favor with no opposition that we have a 10-minute recess.
Hey, we need. I'm assuming you're hosting.
No, I'm happy.
Because I'm trying to pin spotlight and it ain't working. And your video hijacking mine. Hey, what's up?
It's in there.
Yeah. Using that. If somebody want to use it, if you have like extra phone and you want to put it on a tripod.
I'm trying to figure out. Oh crap! I thought this was the thing on.
No, I
thought this is the sound bar by the U block, because I tried to figure out what the camera is doing now.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
I missed the U block.
So yeah, you could.
Who is the host? Or maybe co-host? Did you make a co-host? Okay, Tomas.
Hi.
One moment, please.
It's for everybody.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Put the Zoom. Hey Donnie, you know, put the Zoom on the screen on the TV.
Let's try this number. Hey. How's the food?
Your chicken and get eaten.
That's easy.
Tomas, you still on for tonight, right?
Can I get a ride home, please?
Tell him no.
Hi, Trip.
Boy. I gotta get it. I gotta get it.
That's easy, this is too.
Oh, I called a coworker that was going up in the like that place, so they dropped me off like on the main road. And
I also temporarily bum in ride as well, so.
So basically, so you have to go both east and west.
So we need to contribute gas. Definitely.
Yes, on the side. Which one, yo?
She. I'm not to work on it.
Player 2 defeated. Congratulations. This game's winner is Kirby.
So everybody need to fill out the first couple of rows, please. So I mean, your hand and you need to walk in the. Say, oh, snap.
Who is that?
Who's all snap?
Who said awesome?
Then snap.
Wait, the internet is named Oh Snap?
Oh no, he gets connected.
Right.
This is why I use my live data, which is way faster.
Amen.
Because you know that don't lie.
We get it. You work at a live.
No,
He doesn't just work at Alive. He sells Alive. He is Alive.
we ain't sure about that bad yet. Okay, who's our time up tonight, man?
Timer?
Yeah.
We are surveillance.
Who's our Marion class?
I guess.
Okay.
Come on, who's our
I think I image.
Yes.
Thank you.
Anyways, there's a 3-month flicker Mary for the hour call.
Hi, people.
So like I was saying, originally we were going to go over the bylaws real quick to give you an insight, but that would have to be postponed until next week's meeting. So sorry.
Okay, Mark, we have to go here.
So moving forward, I don't know why this is moving grayscale, but it's just life. Old club, new club, and other business going once, going twice. This will be a very short meeting because you just close.
Everyone is filled.
Yes, we have 6 persons in the meeting. 1 is very much occupied, so 5 persons in the meeting to actually participate. This is going to be a very, very short. All right. There are no minutes, so we do not need to have a postponing of reading of the minutes. Awesome sauce. So please help me in welcoming
That's good.
our good Vice President of Education,
It's a nice pen.
as well as his mentee, who will be doing his first shadow of the Toastmaster. Yeah. Help me welcome the one, the only, Thomas Knowles, as well as the one, the Slimly. Yes, I said that, Slimly. T.M. Edwards. To the left turn. Our VPEs. And score. Who's chairperson?
Hi, chairperson.
Well, let him introduce the chairperson.
Alright. So everybody, once again, Happy New Year!
Yay.
I love it.
Yeah. Alright. Of course, there's some things that are gonna change, some things remain the same, and that may be you.
Can you still see?
Maybe it's gonna be the old you, the new you, or the same you. I don't know which you is gonna be in this meeting tonight, but tonight we're gonna find out.
I think that's the old you, because you know I'm supposed to use new me.
Close your app and start
Embracing the old, leaving the new, until they used to that.
Choosing violence.
Either way, it's all about New Year, better me. Hopefully, trying to be better.
Keyword, trying.
And with that, I would like to introduce everybody to our chairperson, a guy who probably should be compared to Wiz Khalifa or Waka Flocka.
So that's some high notation stuff.
Wiz Khalifa or Waka
I
Flocka.
don't think
Or but in other news, he's a little bit.
Molly.
In other news, he may be a little bit more.
DJ Khaled.
Come on, you see these dreads?
Another
Like
one.
I said, wow.
I never do before. Especially now he cut his hair.
Wow.
Little Wayne cousin, Little Sheehan.
It's fun.
Anyways, everybody, I'd like to welcome our chairperson for this evening's meeting, Toastmaster Tomas Knowles.
Yo.
Like a belly dancer or something?
First of all.
That's
They love that, he likes so.
Alright, yeah, that
We were starting the New Year different.
A belly dancer?
the fire dancer and the belly
That's a
dancer.
drawing, that's art.
So yeah, Evelyn.
Oh yeah, what does it represent?
Gemini.
It represents the weird zodiacs that are inside the zodiac.
Gemini, it look like him.
Yeah. So,
The weird zodiacs.
good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Thanks for being with us for our meeting, but either old you, new you, or seen you. You know, you could be old you and seen you is not the same person. You know, you have old habits, but you want to change your habits, then doesn't necessarily mean it's new you. But if you get what I'm saying, maybe. Again? It is new. But anyway, So we'll go to this agenda. It will be awesome. I'll try to do something between. See if I could. I didn't think of anything. But so let's go through the agenda. I'll now introduce our Toastmaster. Oh, thank you so much. My role chairperson is to moderate the meeting from the beginning to basically during the evaluation session, and I end. So I'll now introduce our Toastmaster, the tallest one here, the winner for the speech competition.
Can you play this toast?
Yes. So we're gonna represent us on our next competition, the air competition.
Mr. UB.
Oh, and the future Mr. UB. Okay. Everybody come in, bring up TM. You'll have to say. I love that guy.
No, but for real, when the competition happens, all of you better be there, because they know where everyone lives. I know, yeah.
I move the next one.
Yeah.
You mean for UB?
Yes.
When's it gonna be? Just let us know.
March 7th.
What happened in March?
Okay.
So, be there or. Yeah.
You don't know where I live. Then
I know where you live.
I'm moving.
I'm
moving next month.
I know where you work, so.
First of all,
Wait a
I
minute.
get you those
And I live
guys.
close to where you work, so that's even better.
He can't just sit outside.
You can come, but you can't leave.
Sure about that?
What time is the contest gonna be?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I've been doing last year. It started maybe like 7 last time.
Okay, cool, I get that.
What is the dress code? Most
Usually,
important
Make it.
Come to
Business
uniform, good stuff. Just come.
I'm not coming to my
If I
uniform.
come in my uniform, I'm free, right?
no,
I know about that.
Oh, we have to pay.
I get inspired.
What?
it's 5 and 3.
Don't
How
play.
much?
You was making.
Well, I never been to a pageant before. How much you gotta pay?
I
You
know.
like to
Yes.
brag, you like to
Huh?
brag about your job, and you got money.
Excuse me, sir. How much is
$10,
this?
$20,
I'm not sure.
$30?
Get them prices, boss, please.
How much?
When the fly comes to that election.
You ain't no basic person.
But anyway,
You're not.
good night, everybody.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night.
Toastmaster Hodgkinson speaking. I'll be a thought and joke master as well. It's good night.
Next.
Take your time.
See, this is why you need to come to the community areas. This is why I appreciate God. Please come. Where the rest of us?
I must be coming
Ask him
Friday
to.
if I can find your ride.
Where you all this week?
Ask him to.
Where you was last week?
Ask him to.
Come on, I'm going this week. Are you going this week?
Where does
I won't be here this Friday.
You be?
Oh, I don't
I
know.
I supposed to start attending their meetings,
That's
but
why
I
the
just need to
first
talk to my ride.
need to come over. Anyway, the role of the thought and joke master is to share one or two jokes, and of course, and short thoughts relative to the theme or education session. Well, so before I get into the jokes, I actually have something I was thinking about, right? So, no. No, but okay. So America, right?
Jesus.
America is a really big place. And you know how back in the day, let's say like the 10s, 20s, no, not the 20s, but like the oldest, the 10s, right? They didn't really have like roads, so to speak.
They had nothing.
Pardon?
They had nothing historically.
Yeah, let's say that they didn't, because specifically talking about like construction, they didn't really have no roads. They were still riding on dirt roads.
They riding
Paths. But now look at the day where you can drive to any state because America is all connected by roads. Obviously, besides like Alaska and Hawaii, it's there, on their own. But like really think about the, I don't know what word to use, like the determination of the people to say, yo, let's build roads to connect every single US state.
Snakes.
Think about that. Like,
Can I explain that to you? Okay, so right, as we know, America likes to take other people's stuff.
okay,
So the way the roads were developed, this is my personal opinion now. It's not factual. You can investigate it. It might turn to be factual, but it's not proven yet. So let's say it was inside Kentucky, right? And they heard that there was a gold mine in like Iowa. So to make it easy to transport the gold back and forth, they built actual drivable routes for their vehicles. They easily conquer Iowa. Makes sense.
Okay. Interesting theory. I will check that out. But yeah, I was saying like look at the drive. Whoever was who built or constructed the roads, like the sheer determination to build such long, wide, and numerous amounts of road to connect every state. I mean, mind you, it'll take you probably a couple hours to get where you're going, but you could avoid flying, avoid having to pay the cost of flying, and just drive. Like, think about it, like when you drive, you got 7 lanes on one highway, then you got this exit, the next exit, you missed that exit. As we say, the corn march. This time you gotta drive all the way down, come back around it. But yeah, it's all meticulously thought out. You have road, and then because you have the city below you and all that stuff. Like, wow, they were really some hard-working people trying to connect America. But that's funny because America is still not connected, if you know what I mean. But anyway, that was just something I was thinking about. There's something that I won't go into that. That's a little bit. Anyway, so some lighthearted jokes. And, that's what we do here. We do some lighthearted jokes here. That's the only kind that we do. Stuff that are of good nature, that are nice to the air. Something to make you laugh, not to make you question your sense of humor. Because we only like jokes that are light and white and pure, not. Anyway, so if I may ask, what is white on top and black at the bottom?
An Oreo?
No, I know you're gonna say that. Because an Oreo is also black.
No, but like you could take off that part. An ice cream, well, a popsicle.
What about you, sorry?
Oh, black on the bottom.
Yeah.
Absolutely no black on the bottom.
Huh?
Cake.
A slave ship?
No.
You said white on top and black on the bottom?
Green.
A slave master and his slave?
No.
Oh, the slave and the slave master's wife.
No.
Okay, see?
No. You're darker than him?
At this point. Me?
Can we get a hint?
Don't think like the grander scheme of things.
Oh, so white gold and dark, well, white diamonds and dark, black diamonds?
Can we get the answer?
These girls are just.
Answer please.
Society.
And you said that was darker than slavery?
You get it?
I mean,
White's on the top, blacks on the bottom.
So basically, in your way, I was driving slavery, like slave master.
Yeah, that's why I kind of said.
I feel depressed.
Hey, but don't worry about it. You live in the Bahamas. We at the top. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're not.
yeah.
I love pride.
You can land this to you. You can adopt.
That's a lot of stuff.
I'm
Bahamas like 95% black.
But he's playing on top.
We are.
Come
Go away.
in.
Go away.
And dog.
Hi.
what's up?
See, you say when and you walk in.
Right.
No. Anyway, what's the difference between a black man and a black guy?
Batman shows his face so that they know he's white.
Okay, so
Well, it's a difference.
Batman is only black in his suit.
They both beat up on people that
I'm taking charge of what?
Oh, they both don't got no parents.
No. No.
Is it? No?
Batman beats up robbers. Oh, Batman is rich.
There we go.
No, but it's
I just want that.
black man can go into a store without robbing.
Ooh!
True. But stop. What kind of black people?
I can go into a store without robbing. I don't know about y'all.
Let me ask you a question. Did your boyfriend give you these shit?
No, you got these jokes off YouTube.
Man.
Was the person who gave you these jokes?
Who get
on
a refund
YouTube
and they
white?
Wi-Fi?
I feel like white people shouldn't really be
Some of
allowed
them are
to
black.
make those jokes.
Okay, so what's the difference between a gun and gum?
A letter.
No.
A gun has a lot of bang.
No.
A gun and a gum?
Yes, gun and
They remove gum from schools?
no. He kind of in the vicinity.
Everybody shares gum.
No.
I mean, you do share
He
gum.
was the closest, kind of.
Wait, guns are not allowed in school.
Wait.
You in the neighborhood.
Gum isn't allowed. Guns are in American schools.
You're like.
Wait, you can chew gum but not chew bullets?
No.
Not bad.
You can chew bullets with your dog.
The quiet kid always has a gun.
Like y'all like close, right? But like, okay, we at BDVI, y'all by the mall.
Oh, you can hear bullets.
Come a little closer.
You can. Oh, okay,
You
wait.
can hear when the gun goes off and when you pop gum.
No.
Think
Think about school.
No one asks you to share and take out a gun.
You could pop a gum, but you can't pop a pistol in school?
You could.
I mean, okay.
To be fair,
You put
there's a lot of difference between gum and other gum.
you put it out in class and now everybody's your friend.
Oh.
Wow. Actually, everyone's your friend with
The
gum.
gum, bro?
The
You
gum?
put on a gum, everybody's your friend.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey.
I mean,
You guys been in.
they both pretty much the same, because like, pull out a gun, everyone wants one, everyone act like your friend. You pull out your gun, everyone doesn't want to get shot.
Yeah, that's a joke.
But there's no difference.
Oh,
No, that's what the person said. I know it's similar, but that's what the person said.
Why you making your speech though?
Oh, because you say that's the truth, like, hold on.
You don't lie.
What you mean by that? Anyway, who hurt you? How do? I was talking to this with someone. We looked up in the sky and we were like, how do stars die?
disintegration? Yeah, explosion.
Oh, it's a dark human joke, but you can't think.
They find assassinate.
Oh, how, yeah, that's.
He's the closest, kind of.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But like,
Overdose.
yes!
Yeah.
I mean, oh no.
I mean, let me see, Mark Miller, Juice WRLD, Whitney,
Oh, yeah.
Elvis,
Oh, Stars
Michael Jackson.
Oh,
No, and it's dark.
Damn friend.
well, same thing, his doctor overdosed him.
Actually, he didn't die yet.
Avicii.
But he killed him with a
Amy Winehouse,
He dead?
Yeah.
DMX.
That's how he died.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't even.
When you know about she died?
Okay,
Long time ago.
why did the slave go to college? It's easy. Why did the
Again.
slave?
To learn to read?
To get your master's wife.
To get a master's.
To get a master's degree.
Yes!
Wait. To get his master's degree.
It is master. How are Asians like a box of chocolates?
You never know what you're gonna get.
Oh, damn.
They all up to see you?
They all have peanuts.
No, what? No.
Uh,
I almost finished.
They made of sugar?
Made in China.
No. Either way, they will kill your dog.
Okay.
That's pretty generalized.
But that can't no means taste good though. So. I'm just saying.
Nah, go
Okay.
Yeah.
What is good about stage 4 cancer?
What is good about it? Did he know?
You're almost there.
You don't pay for a shake up?
No.
That's what I was thinking.
There's no stage 5.
Is the same side there?
It's my science fact.
Why do American handguns have only 30 rounds in the clip?
But they're not a compass 30.
One per day.
He close.
Because Americans can't aim.
No.
One per day.
Huh?
One per day.
Because there are only 30 classrooms and seats in a classroom. Yeah.
You right there. Right there. You by the gate.
Wait.
I mean that's big. Wait, because that's the average class size.
Right.
So yeah.
I got it.
Yeah. Okay. And
That's what trivia as well.
Yeah.
and the last one. How is gender similar to the Twin Towers?
There's only 2.
They both fall.
Oh wait.
They got shook.
They split.
Wait.
Oh, no, they both.
When the
They both fall when convenient.
No.
They're non-binary.
They both get blown up on social media.
No.
Man, that's so whack.
Okay. There used to be 2, now it's a sensitive subject.
Good one.
True.
But to be honest. But anyway,
Wow.
I want to thank you all for my God Joe Master session.
Let me see
You
your
can call me at any time. Bro, sorry to break it.
That's what I thought. So you see in my office for.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
I'm practicing this very much.
Thank you so much for that session.
It's
Yes, it was quite informative. Quite nice.
It's educational in some sort.
I mean,
That's what the two gentlemen said.
Yes.
come on, that was educational too.
I mean,
Any sense of something?
I mean,
It
is
is
anyone here
actually
studying gender studies?
Bro,
You say genocide?
bro, there are 2.
So, Team Austin, you able to do that one session?
Yeah, I'm here.
That is a fine. What we talked about also.
Team Austin, you get me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, I'm gonna get it. Kareem, is your mouse muted? I mean, is your mic muted, Kareem?
No.
Can you mute it, please?
Can you all hear me now? What the hell? Oh,
Try again, Alonso.
okay, can you all hear me now?
Alonzo, talk to me.
Can
Okay,
you
we
convert
kinda
it
hear you
to
faintly.
the?
Can you all hear me?
I have it turned down.
Okay.
Turn it up some more.
Oh, one more time.
Can you all hear me? Are you all hearing anything?
We can hear you, it's just low.
Yeah, we could hear you.
Try it now.
Hello?
Yep, we got you now.
It's alive!
All right, let me share my screen.
I have. Never mind.
Yeah, good stuff. Anomalous.
This
All right, good night, everyone. I'm Alonzo Austin, Toastmaster Austin. I'm your lexicologist for the night. So the role of the lexicologist is to choose the word of the week and give you a definition and examples of it. So we usually want the people in this session to use this word in a tables topics speech. So the word of the week is anomalous. Anomalous is an adjective. The meaning comes from the meaning of the word is to deviate from what is standard, normal, or expected. The origin of this word comes from the Greek word anomalous, which means irregular. And anomalous comes from the prefix meaning not. So using this word in a sentence, time and again, voting system around the world have thrown anomalous results.
Amen.
Another example would be he is in an anomalous position as the only part-time worker in the firm. Can someone in the room use the word in a sentence?
Yo, volunteer. Send yourself to the camera, please.
The next one will be TM.
Oh, you could have started right at the camera.
Yeah.
Just stand back.
Yeah, Dennis, but okay.
I will take a crack at it.
Oh no, you can even share it so we can see it.
Okay.
You can't.
I'll take a crack at it. Thank you for Mr. Lexicologist. PM Jones is an anomalous individual. Thank you very much.
Anyone else would like to take a crack at it?
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening. I would like to say the state of Visionaries President can be one that is described as anomalous. Thank you very much.
Oh wow. I don't know if you're scared about. So the press is from.
Oh my God! Another volunteer.
Finish him. All right. As a member of Toastmasters for nearly 10 years, I can safely say that no one's character, no one's appearance, and no one's overall personality trait as a member and as a leader has been more anomalous than our president.
Flawless victory.
I'd like to have one more person take a crack at the word before we move on.
I didn't flat line. Because you so much to say.
I got one more.
Actually, we need a good example to post up on the social media page for the word of the week. So.
All right, right. Oh, there we go. Those
We have a volunteer. TM will. The word of the week is anomalous, so you have to use that in the sentence.
We've been using it to roast Daniel, so you're the grand finale, so you could either do your own thing or say something.
They have roasted me to pieces.
We have a 3-hit combo going here. We have a
They gave me a right and a left and an uppercut.
We have a 3-hit combo going.
Yeah.
So you have the option to either finish me or use a healing potion.
Or you can break the cycle of violence.
One of the choice is yours.
But that smile says.
The choice is yours.
Finish it.
I tried.
Stay to that screen, please.
I tried.
Can someone take a picture of the screen, please? And send it to.
Finish it.
Jeez. You guys want to start
Finish it.
Taking it earlier.
Okay, cool.
I think he comes with the ultimate role since I got him during his presidential role.
This one again, up to us, up on this.
I want to know our presidential role is cancelled until further notice. Hey, Shaky.
I had no intentions on using the word anomalous today until I saw Toastmaster Daniel Jones' hair. I believe. Yes.
Thank you everyone for allowing me to be a lexicologist tonight, and you can call on me anytime.
Myself for the word of today, anomalous. I like how everyone used the word of today on TM Jones.
Our president should set an example. He did great stuff.
I feel like y'all have done a very good job getting up to June for his presidential roast.
What's the name again? I think I know what they call it.
I will tell you so you won't call it. Say less talk. So now I would like to bring up our table topics master, who is also the person who has been
Roasted.
house or anomalous person here. Our dear president from Ireland. Don't let you drink. Don't love to dance. A big sunshine.
You going tonight, right?
No.
Please come to your table topic session. You're not real star. You're not real star. Yeah. Start your ears.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, Toastmasters and guests, those in between, and those who are not sure, those who are in person, those on the virtual lecture. I am Toastmaster Petty, aka Toastmaster Jones, aka President from Ireland. It is with great pleasure that I am the table topic master for this evening's meeting. But before I get into the session, let's go over the role of the table topic master. The role of the table topic master is to present topics, themes, statements, queries, questions, concerns, to present any random thing for members of the club to speak on off the cuff for 1 to 2 minutes. And I know that is a big term that I just learned yesterday, but off the cuff basically means impromptu, which is also another big term that I learned just an hour ago, which simply means without any preparation. With that being said, let's get started. So, based on the theme, new you, all you, or CMU, It is with great pleasure that many persons tend to start off every year with a New Year's resolution. Hi, buddy, is out of season, sir.
Good answer.
Now, it is your turn to present to the club your New Year's resolution for the new visionary year coming up. Who would like to give it a try? What is your New Year's resolution? TM sound.
Okay, so this might sound a bit anticlimactic, but my New Year's resolution is not to make any New Year's resolutions this year, because I find out that most persons, when they have a New Year's resolution to follow, they procrastinate. And rather than create false hope for myself, I will not limit myself to a box. Rather, I would like to be free to choose what I do in the new year. I don't want to have anything keeping me in a confined space. I find that not having any resolutions gives you an opportunity to be creative and explore new paths within your life, socially, academically, and emotionally. So that's my resolution.
Woo! The new you decided to wake up and choose violence. Tell the club why. TM Hudson. But the new you decided to wake up and choose violence. Tell the club why. TM Hudson.
Apparently, I have woken up and decided to choose violence. And there's only one reason because of this. The only reason that I woke up this year and decided to choose violence was because of one anomalous individual.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this individual, he is a man of shorter stature. He is a man that used to have hair, but now he looks like he belongs on a list. He is a man that works for the second worst provider of service. He is a man wearing a neon orange shirt. He is a man that clearly loves to be on the floor. And that could only be the one and only Somalin, Queen of Bacchanal. Toastmaster Danielle Jones. Oh, but I meant to say it like that. Danielle. He will be the reason that I cannot complete my New Year's resolution. Because once I choose violence, he will not be able to stop. That is your heart. I will not hold back. Because I am a nice guy. But once you push me, I will push back. And I will push back harder. Like the song from Victoria says, you scream at me, I scream at you. Louder, louder. And then TM Sands will have to send our local authorities to come and get me. And he will be serving me bread and rice for the rest of my days. Bread. I can live with that. I can live with that. I can live with that. Just give me a little extra to fill out my whole body, you know? You can lose some weight. The people. They should get least. They do the most.
But yeah, that is the reason I decided to choose violence.
Element.
That's why. Thank you very much.
Apparently, TM from Ireland is very much known for being a very anomalous person who has impacted so many people's lives. And I've learned that he, she, and whatever that human decided to identify as tonight, because everyone seems to be very much confused, is a queen of Africa. Moving on. If you could tell the all you one thing, what would that message be? If you could tell the all you one thing, what would that message be? And I feel like you have a lot to say to your older self.
Right.
If you could tell the all you one thing, what would that message be?
If I could tell my older self one thing, what would that be? Okay, so there's no punchline. I'm not gonna diss the president. It's gonna be honest. If I can go back to 2014 when I graduated high school, and I moved and I was gearing up to attend what was then the College of the Bahamas. I would tell myself, don't pick a major, don't pick a class you didn't actually want to do. Don't fall for the pressure of like pick a major that will be supposedly the most lucrative, because the energy it takes to do something you don't want to do is a lot more exhausting, and will offset whatever money you can make from it. I tell myself, Dylan, don't take architecture. It's boring. So be true to yourself, etc., etc.
There's nothing wrong with me because I am perfect the way I am. Tell the club why. TMF.
Hey, repeat the statement, please.
There is nothing wrong with me because I am perfect the way I am.
All right. Thank you very much, Hayward Public Master. There is nothing wrong with me. I am perfect the way I am. And none of you can prove me wrong. None of you. Not a police officer who could arrest me. Not the cameraman who could edit me out and make me look like him. Not my older brother. Not the guy who looks like he could probably sell me some drugs or something. And not even the guy who I can't even tell is a reggae artist or a hip hop artist. One of the two. In fact, you two look like you may have worked in cahoots with each other. But nevertheless, none of you can prove me otherwise. I am perfect the way I am because I am the one and only Kala Darius. I am the only person in here who can solve a Rubik's Cube with one hand without even thinking about it. I'm the only person in there who can walk on my hands. And I'm really? I see the service. Kudos. All right.
But the others,
You're not so bad after all. Maybe we have that one anomalous thing in common. You're still pretty bad though. But
Nonetheless,
I am perfect, and none of you can prove me wrong, because at the end of the day, I am perfect within my mind. I have peace within myself, and I believe in me. My name is Toastmaster Kyle Darius Edwards. I approve this message, and one day all of you will work for me, and all of you will admire me. And the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, the cream of the crop, the best thing since sliced bread, and even more. I am perfect. Amen. Here's some table topics message.
there's one more person, there's one more victim there who was unspoken in the session.
Who is it? Oh.
And tell now, what song helped the audio to become the current you and preparation for the future you? What song helped the old you to become the current you in preparation for the future you? That goes to none other than the BPE belly dancer himself, Toastmaster. Come on, no.
Oh. What?
And it's getting off to fill in the space, you see?
The V8, the BP, BD, Vice President belly dancer.
So, I do not really have a song that has helped me throughout my past life, throughout my future life. I can't really have songs because I move through songs. I usually go back. So, I don't really have songs in that way. There's songs I like to listen to.
Enter.
And then there's songs that what's how the mood is, whatever mood I'm in.
I am whatever you say I am.
So I have no songs that actually help me within the moment of my life. Yeah. And I actually like instrumental songs, songs with words, so a lot of rhythm has worked with me, and even with actual instruments, like that's piano song along with violin that I like to hear, and that is me.
Well, everyone here has spoken in the table topic session, so I am proud. I'm a proud table topic master because not one of you. So now I pose the question. Do you have a table topic question for my current self?
First of all, you should have ended. You should just period down.
Now, we have two persons who went up at the same time. So to determine who asks the question, I propose a game of rock, paper, scissors, sudden death.
Get extra break.
Best two of the tree.
No, we're starting there one round.
Best two of the tree.
We ain't got time for that.
First one.
Sudden death, let's go.
Wait, don't be best two of the tree.
One and done.
Best two of the tree on go.
Win this one and that's your business.
No, I don't care, man. I just said best two of the tree.
Ready, set, rock, paper, scissors, go.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, go. Rock, paper, scissors, go.
One.
Well, that was 3 in total. Rock, paper, scissors, go.
He went. Okay, so you won. Okay.
What is your question?
My question for TM Daniel Jones is, in this new year, how can you assure that you are not anomalous by the end of the year? TM Jones.
Anomalous in regards to
Everything. Oh, thank you for that question, Kim Hutchinson. In this new year, my one goal is to be anomalous. Why? Because to be the same as everyone and how I think, how I act, and how I conduct myself is so boring. Part of me wants to fit in, yes. Part of me wants to follow the fashion. Part of me wants to feel accepted. But then, when the drowsiness, when the wine, and when the alcohol wears off, and I look in the mirror, and I slap myself for thinking that someone so anomalous like myself could fit in to a world that is so shattered because of society's expectations. I understood that where my goal at first was to be less anomalous. Being anomalous is what made me the beautiful butterfly / formalin that I am. Thank you. With that being said, it was a pleasure being your table topic master for this evening's meeting. Feel free to call me upon any time before 12 p.m. With that being said, I now yield back to our chairperson.
I will continue on the session like before. Introduce our first speaker. Okay.
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Awesome. And then two.
Oh, I did forget to
Yeah, as we go through all of that, my mentee, who was a part of Casey, a lot of committees. He's also interested in being VP in the future.
I will nominate you
Yes.
for that and president.
He also teaches adults. He is an electrician, engineer.
Porn star.
You like to go out? You like you?
No.
He also drinks in the middle of that. I want to introduction to what you said.
Yeah.
So, do you got everything right?
I guess you gotta get it on the big screen.
I could.
Check right now.
Yeah, I could.
Want me to continue?
Yeah.
Because I don't know what else I got. A UB student, a graduate from Arkansas. Graduate.
Well, no, I didn't graduate from there.
A student from Arkansas.
Pretty good.
Okay, I think, okay, so this is the slideshow, so I guess I could cut you off from here and just let you know that I'm a spectacular.
Kalad Edwards.
Okay. Okay,
Yes.
so as they always say, the spectacular crystal meth manufacturer stole your mama's Acura, erected and sold it back to her.
Wow.
Hey, man.
Bars.
Okay, good.
And right there, mama too.
Oh, you here?
Not your own, but someone else.
No.
No.
Doesn't matter. You're okay.
Hey, you sound like you violent already, so why not?
Yeah, why not go all the way, right? Okay, so let's actually wait a minute. Careful. it, don't break it like you did last time. That's what she said. Can you go last time?
Not in your case.
Which one was right?
So we, Harry have machinery. Pause.
Wait. I only heard the ESF machinery. What did you start with?
Call to order.
We will continue with the speech.
Okay,
Who say pause?
The order.
Because I realized at the end is like, oh, geez.
Okay. Order of the day, Toastmasters. Order of the day, and I gotta say, moments like these that make me say, I really missed you guys. This is fun. This is really fun. Okay, so let's begin then, shall we? Okay, everybody. So the title of my speech is Freedom, and this is for my presentation mastery phase 2. Sorry, level 2, phase 2. Yeah. Right. Okay, so the speech is called Freedom. Okay, so freedom. I've been thinking about it for a little while. What is freedom when you really think about it? Dylan, what do you think freedom is?
Free DOM or free dump?
Freedom, like the actual word.
Freedom dump.
DOM. Yes.
Autonomy.
Okay, terrific. Autonomy, basically whatever you want. Toastmaster Johan, what do you think freedom is? Something like this. Just in one quick sentence.
The ability to express oneself without any judgment.
Yeah, kind of wrong, kind of right. I get the idea. See, both of you were kind of wrong, but you were more in the ballpark figure of what I was going for. Because actually, freedom, when you think about it, is a state of mind. It's that special state of mind where you can live freely without the worry about the judgment of others, without the care and concern.
Pause.
Right. Even though that's what freedom really is, we tend to be really, really dumb about it from time to time. Various aspects. So let's start off with the first one then, shall we? Okay, so freedom of speech. We all like to believe we live in a world of freedom of speech, but really we don't. We're so dumb about it. We want to act like we can say whatever we want, whatever we believe, but at the same time, you have to be very careful of what you say because you don't want to get canceled like Kevin Hart did many years ago when he lost one of his jobs because of what he said, or get fired or get anything taken away from you based on something you said many years ago, especially since we live in a digital age where many things you say can be saved and recorded, much like this meeting, so we're gonna have to be careful. We want to believe that we have a freedom of speech, but we're so dumb about it because we have to think so hard about what we say because we're more concerned about other people's feelings as opposed to how we really feel and how we really want to express. So we don't necessarily have freedom of speech. That is something we can work on in the future, but that's for later on in my speech. And the next point of freedom that I'd like to talk about. Okay, freedom of time. We all know that glorious saying, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. You know, I haven't had a good time in a long time. You know, I'm way up, I feel blessed. That's a Big Sean song, right? We're all there for a good time, not a long time. We all wish we were a certain age. Like, for instance, Korean, do you have an age that you still wish you were?
64. I still wish I was 25.
Why?
I don't really wish, but only because you asked me to. But if I would go back, and I don't really need to go back. However, at 25, I made a few choices that determine the next 5 years, like 25 to now.
Yeah.
And even though I feel like I'm in a good place now, we all would do differently if we knew differently back then at any point in time.
Right.
So I think 25 would have been one of those pivotal moments where, so I probably would choose that. Or even better, I might even go back to 21. I think that's when I went to school.
Yeah.
And that would change my entire experience going back because I have a new perspective, more confidence in some areas, better focus in some areas. So I look back and see that I would do differently because I know differently. So however, in the future, I could even do differently while thinking about the future now.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Chris. I have the same feelings, except I was 19, but that's mostly because 19 was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't we don't have as much freedom of time as we like. We may act like it, but we don't. We're here for a very limited time. We're only here for less than 100 years. That's a maximum amount of time for a human, but the earth goes for millenniums, billions of years.
Also life.
So we're not gonna grow as old as the universe, or as old as this earth. We're just gonna grow as old as we can. We have that limit. And we're so dumb about our own limit because we act like we have none. But that's not even the worst part. The worst part is what's next. Okay, financial freedom. We all act like we have financial freedom. We all wish we have financial freedom, but we get there. We believe we could get there by chasing money and then finally reaching that lifetime and dying with all the money we have left. We tend to waste money and we feel trapped by money sometimes. That's not real financial freedom. You want to know what real financial freedom is? Real financial freedom is living a life without having to worry about where your next dollar is coming from. You think a billionaire is financially free? Most of them are not. You know why? Because every one of them care about where the next billion is coming from. You could be a financially free junta, but nobody wants to believe it because nobody really knows what financial freedom actually is. And whether it's freedom of time, financial freedom, or freedom of speech, I challenge you to work on what freedom really means for you in 2024. Because we're so dumb about what freedom really means, but when you actually have that state of mind where you can live free of other people's expectations of your money, your time, or your words, you'll be in a better place in life. Chairperson? Woo!
Chairperson.
Good evening, everybody. Time to a speech of freedom. I know exactly what we talked about something. I don't know what TM will remember this.
Every meeting we talk about something.
No, I know exactly what
Evaluating them after they speak.
Oh, yes, I remember now.
that was me too.
Which is good.
Are you ready? Or you want this week tell the session?
Sure.
Oh, we're doing evaluations now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
speakers
that was-
evaluations will be after each speech. To make it. Yes.
Okay, terrific. Okay, cool. Who's evaluating me?
Oh, Tim Graham.
I'll just start and then just ask for additional time as well. So once again, Toastmaster Kalal Edwards, congrats on giving another speech, giving the first speech of 2024. Woo! I remember you said that, oh, I want to give a speech every meeting or some high frequency, so you're off to a good start. I like the fact that you decided to rework the same speech that you gave before, right? I think that it's a good idea to redo speeches and add some improvements based on the feedback that you gave, that you got, or based on things that you saw that you could do better. So, congrats on reworking or redoing the same speech, because we get better with each repetition or something. I like your intro, even though unfortunately we broke your flow, but you came in with some form of a rap or spoken word of some sort. And that would have been great to like run right into your speech. I like the idea that you use this element of something different, right? Being able to present idea differently. I tried to use a little rap snippet when I went to speak to the YIP group, just as a, the saying of, allow me to reintroduce myself, right? So that reminded me of that. And I encourage you to continue using those kind of tools or whatever tools you have in mind. So good job on that. And you also asked the audience questions. It might have been good to frame me on, okay, a time limit or something like that. I did ramble a little bit. But that was largely partly good because I was my focus was elsewhere at the same time.
I think what I should have done was specifically say one sentence or like statement.
Yeah.
Because it felt like for a minute I was trying to give a speech and you gave a table topic session.
Yeah. So, but good job on engaging the audience. If I could make any cost mentions of potential room for improvement or things to consider. Once again, the way you utilize your stage presence and your movements is very important. We want to move in a way that doesn't take away from the speech, but shows that you are like skillfully moving along in your space. I think watching other professionals, how they use their walking and motions and gestures, the way that they move and emulate some of that, that would be very helpful. So consider doing that for the next speech. Watch some of the championship or the professional Toastmasters and how they command the stage with their movements, and then utilize that in your very next speech. With that being said, that's all of my commentary. Good job, you're off to a great start. Continue doing the great work, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you will be at the end of the year with all these repetitions and opportunities to grow and improve upon your storytelling. So thank you again. Do we have any other commentary or no, any other nuggets?
No.
All right.
Okay, point of inquiry or like a request sort. So I hope you remember that, like Johan, I am the representative for this club, but for the table topics portion of that competition. So if anybody remembers how I did with. No, I'm not talking about a competition. I'm saying I'm trying to get as much practice in as possible, and with practice, it's always going to get some feedback. So if anybody remembers how I spoke when Toastmaster Jones gave his table topics question to me. Something about I am perfect and no one can prove me otherwise. Okay. Anybody?
No, you want to see that?
Yeah, I actually want somebody to evaluate my table topic speech as well.
Oh.
I mean, because just not.
Oh,
yeah, because I'm in that competition too.
Oh, I wasn't present at the time. Yes, go
I
ahead.
have a comment you're asking for input on what today's.
Yeah, no topics.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it was good, but I feel like it leaned hard on like the hey, I'm a big fat narcissist. And it would have benefited if you mentioned like some possible criticism, like hey, you all think I walk funny? It's actually perfect, and you're wrong, something like that. It could could benefit from that, or be improved by that. I thought it was good though. Yeah.
So of course, when it comes to table topic session, yes, you have 1 to 2 minutes, basically as little as 1.5 to 2.5 minutes. But you still have to remember, even in that short period of time, you still have to remember to structure your speech. This is still a speech. So of course that means you need a strong opening, a strong introduction. So even though your topic was basically saying I'm purpose to where I am, that topic basically calls for energy because you're boasting yourself up, you're holding yourself to a pedestal. So that is your opportunity for you to say, okay, this is how I feel, this is how high I am. I want to paint that image for you, and this is why I'm here. Now, you could take that in many perspectives, but the thing with table topics is, yes, you're remembering to stay within your time frame, but you also have to remember the most important thing is to think outside the box. That is why it is impromptu. So it's one thing to use your personal flair, but then it's another thing to say, this is my personal flair, but I'm going to shatter every last expectation that you may have of me. So no matter if it's a topic that encourages you to be a narcissist, or it encourages you to be spiritual, religious, or anything of the sorts, you have to remember, yes, there is structure, you have your introduction, because I want to get your attention. Then you have your body to support the introduction or support while you're speaking. And then of course, your conclusion, maybe 1 point of summary. That's something you have to hold on to and keep in mind as you transition. Because at the end of the day, it is still a speech. Whether it's about you or it's about what is going on, you have to remember to stay structured, but also stay outside the box. Because at the end of the day, what they're looking for when it comes to table topics is you being not just a speaker, but they want you to be a structured speaker as well as a speaker who blows their mind. Because it's you versus everyone else, so you have to stand out, but still show that no matter what you do, it's still fine-tuned.
Okay.
I'll go our second speaker. So, never seen in a while, so. See in a while. T.L. Walker Science.
Good evening, everyone.
Evening.
This evening, I will be speaking on a topic that takes away from a topic that branches off from my graduation speech. It was the theme for my graduation, but I just tweaked it a little bit. The theme for my speech this evening is building on legacy, advancing forward. Now, when you hear legacy, you think of a video game. You think of feats of heroism, heroic acts, and basically some sort of inheritance. But the definition for legacy is the long-lasting impact of particular events, actions that took place in the past or a person's life. Now, in your life, every little action you do is a legacy. Everything you do each day you wake up impacts a person's life in one way or another. In life, in order to advance forward, you must do certain things within your life. And for me, I developed a system. I call it my
MVP. Now, you ask me, what is my MVP? Well, my MVP is basically a goal system I have set up. The M stands for motivation. In all activities we do, we find that we lack motivation at one point or another. It may not be something that you can combat at that point in time, but it happens. Be it writer's block, you being burnt out, or just waking up and feeling like you just don't want to do it today. I know most of us are guilty of calling to work because we just woke up and we just didn't feel like it. We just didn't want to get up out of bed. Or your bed just felt nice that morning. Or it was raining and you found the perfect excuse not to get up out of bed. But it all comes back to motivation. Without motivation, you cannot complete anything you put yourself to. You'll find yourself stagnating and falling to go forward, which is important because going forward is the only way you get to the finish line. You can't get to the finish line by going backwards. I mean, you can, but it's going to take longer than going forward. Because when you go back, you find yourself having to constantly stop and look behind you. When you go forward, you have a straight, clear picture in front of you, and the only thing you have to do is avoid obstacles. Obstacles are easy to avoid when you're looking forward. You don't have to worry about going back and avoiding obstacles while keeping your balance. Moving on to V. V is vision. Vision is important. Vision paints the picture of what we want, what we're trying to achieve inside our life. Without vision, you're just in an empty, dark room with nowhere to go. You have nothing that tells you what you want to do, what you want to be, or how you want to develop yourself. You can wake up one morning and say, hey, we have a very anomalous president. I want to be like him. But if you don't have a vision or a picture of that anomalous president, how can you be like that president? First, you need to see something in order for you to structure yourself after or know what you're going after. Moving on to P. P is perseverance. Like motivation, perseverance is also a drive. You can have motivation, but without perseverance, it's useless. Because perseverance helps you to stay in the game. It's that constant kick in the butt that we sometimes need. It's that adrenaline boost that tells you, hey, get your head in the game. You can do this. I believe in you. It allows you to go through all struggles. It allows you to fight all battles. In life, we have a lot of challenges and battles, and we are determined to fight them. But if we can't stay in the fight long enough, we lose. There is no point in fighting a battle and then quitting halfway. You're not going to let someone come and start hitting on you, and then you fight back and you stop fighting and you get beat. You're going to fight that person. You're going to make sure you win. That's called perseverance. So whatever you put your mind to, ensure that you finish it, you do your best, and you try your hardest. Thank you very much.
Cousin.
TM sounds of that speech. We have to do the evaluation by TM Jr.
I would like to Toastmaster collaborators to give comment on feedback.
Woo!
Toastmaster science.
Okay, everybody, if you enjoyed Toastmaster Walcott's speech, please give him another round of applause. All right, my brother, it is so good to see you once again behind the lectern. That lectern really missed you. It called your name and you answered very strongly. What's how you got it? Okay, so I think the key points of your speech was the MVP and the M was promotion, the V was vision, and the P was perseverance, right? Is that the general idea? Okay, well, I can safely say that content-wise, your speech was spot on, and I got the concept, I got the idea, and I love the way how you organized the speech. It felt like it had a very good flow. If I had any caution, it would probably be related to body language. It didn't feel like it had enough for the message you were trying to portray. And I think in its simplest form, that's all I can say about your speech. So good job, improve on that body language and keep that content going because you're very, I enjoyed your speech. It was great. Thank you.
So much team size and team members. Wow.
Can you say what the acronym is again? MVP stands for.
Oh, for vision. He is perseverance.
Oh, it's for motivation. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. If I may, no.
Yes.
So science, have you made like an image related to that? Is that your like acronym for a portion of the year? Is that what you're having in mind as you move forward?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. As a potential, just sharing points, right? I made something that I wanted to have like in certain areas to keep in mind. That's the values that I have. And I'm just gonna share it right quickly and then get out with the scene. Right here. So I made something that I called Toastmaster Jones.
Hey.
Okay, never mind. So yeah, just with simply use 3 words, right? Like I chose like some core values that I think I want to use, and I made like a little graphic, like a wallpaper that I could have on my computer and phone, just to remind me of things to be mindful of as I move. So ACT was act now, right? Saying that hey, move and take some of the MVP, right? MVP, oh, you're the winner, man. You're the guy. But ACT act now. So accountability, creativity, and tenacity. And you don't gotta read all the stuff, but I made that just to try to keep those ideas in mind. So I'll encourage you to maybe make something like that. Even if you do the speech again, if you make some slides or if you make a graphic to go along with it, that might be cool for personal and for just the speech use as well. So congratulations, man. Good job. Back to you.
And is our last speaker for this evening, which would be our then president, Neon Orange Shirt, President from Ireland, the dancer, Peter Bacana.
Hey, the anomalous Queen of Bacana.
The anomalous Queen of Bacana. Wow, so. The President TM Dial Jones.
All the songs are going around. The students introduce the kind of products they use. If I gotta keep on the song that I decided to come up singing. Woo! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I will be speaking from my level 2, project 1. Understanding your leadership style. The purpose of this project is to identify your primary leadership style. We'll be speaking for a total of 5 to 7 minutes. Without further ado, let's get started. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to another session of Conversations You Only Have by Yourself. And I am your host, Dev Twin. You're not gonna be like, who's this guy? You will get to know me. So over the last week, I was able to take a moment and reflect on my leadership style. I went to the website, I did a little assessment, and I learned a thing or two. But before we get into what I learned, let's identify what is a leader. Now, when you think of a leader, you think of someone who sets examples, someone who doesn't tell you what to do like a boss who only demands of you. But a leader will guide you through the process of this journey called life. Whether it's simply in your work environment, your personal environment, or a balance of both. So when you think of a leader, you would basically envision someone who will tell you what to do, but also in that process of telling you what to do, will walk with you and show you how to do it. He, she, it, they, family will guide you through that process rather than simply standing behind you and pointing. Now, when it came to this whole topic of leadership styles, I learned that my leadership style is more democratic. I don't believe in this is what I say, this is how you should do it. No. When it comes to making a decision, especially in positions of leadership, I like to take a moment to consider what the people who I am leading, who I am working with, who I'm supposed to be guiding, how will it affect them and what do they have to say? And of course, on the opposite end of that spectrum, the lowest market that I got was bureaucratic. I don't set rules, I don't set guidance, I do not say you must follow this, you must do it this particular way. No. Because as a normalist person that I am, I like to break rules. I will know the rules are, but if I can bend, even just for an inch, that rule will be bent until it will be broken. If it's broken, I will continue to move on until it cannot shatter anymore. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to leadership, rules only limit you, like a prisoner behind bars, unless it's guidelines. The difference between the rules and guidelines are, a guideline will caution you, where rules simply say, do not pass go, do not get them, do not collect $200, let's go straight to jail. Where a guideline says, listen, if you do not proceed with caution, you will be sent to jail. You will not be able to collect $200. It's that simple. And of course, being a Democratic leader, I learned that close to that type of leadership style, I had coaching as my second highest point, followed by innovative. See what that tells me. Listen carefully. A coach is someone who encourages you, who stands by you, who pushes you. And someone who's innovative simply means that I will find new ways to shatter that box of expectations. Who would think that President from Ireland would be a Democratic coach who's also innovative? But of course, as we walk down this journey of life again, you must be reminded, no matter your leadership style, no matter who you come in contact with their unique styles, traits, and personalities, the most important thing is how you handle yourself, how you handle life, and how you move forward. Now, this is something that a lot of persons speak on in public because they always tend to question themselves. And they go softly, is this making sense? How do they view me? But at the end of the day, you must be able to put yourself first. So as we went back in time for a moment and considered what I learned over the last week, as we sit and reflect in this thought bubble of perspectives and imagination, I may be a Democratic leader who's also a coach and innovator, but that may not be the style for you. So learn from how I do things, but do not make it your perspective. When it comes to life, you learn from other persons. You twist and turn every reality so that it benefits you in the long run. Make my mistakes a lesson to your path of being awesome. Thank you.
I have a question.
Yes.
As a democratic leader, do you support the bombing of Palestinians? Just curious.
Well, from what I understood, the Israelites bombed the Palestinians because the Palestinians took captive a few of the Israelites personnel. And as a result, the Israelites made a choice to retaliate. You said that you will not let my people go free. So I have to show you that with every action is a reaction. I did not wake up and choose violence. You provoked me. And as a result, as the meme says, you messed around and found out. So mind you, for the method in which they did it may not be very pleasant, but it was provoked. You do not poke a bull and expect it to not give you the horns.
That's pretty democratic.
Toastmaster knows.
Yes.
President of the floor, and this is not as a leader, right? I believe that is very important to if there's a conflict in your office or in your group, right? You want to consider what both sides have to say, as opposed to just what one side says. Based on my very limited look into this whole scenario, you could tell which side favors, like you could tell which news outlet or which group or country, which side they favor based on the news that they share. And when I look at the American news, it's highly on the side of supporting Israel and what they do. There's a super heavily with no attempts to share what the other perspective, what the Palestinians' perspective is. And it's very dangerous because I noticed that in many areas, when they have an agenda to push, they bombard the news with this thing 24/7 with these scenarios. Same thing with Ukraine. Oh, support Ukraine, this and that. Let's go and send $180 billion over there without consulting any of the people. Oh, when we have other needs here. So it's and I think it's dangerous to only look at one side, because when I look at like some things like Al Jazeera and some other stations, they show the Palestinian side of the story. They show how the people on the ground, their cries and their pleas. They even talk about how they were promised to be able to exit safely, but when they went to the safe point, they were slaughtered at the safe point, etc. So I was like, if I punch you in the face, are you going to come and spray my house and slaughter my whole family? To say, hey, you provoked me?
Some persons will.
If you know,
I may not do that.
if I kill two, you're gonna kill 2,000? Boy.
Some persons would.
Eye for eye, not an eye for everybody. Go ahead.
Listen, someone could kill you. But this is not your evaluation of my speech. Again, not my beliefs.
Yes.
Question. Yes. In the words of Kevin Gates, you bust short and then bust back.
Yes.
Period. And they did not bust back. They bombed.
People, including children, or
yes,
bomb, torn apart.
Yes. Hospital.
Just want to put that on there.
Yes, that is what was happening.
You see the videos?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Like the evaluation.
We want the democratic leadership to Palestinian war.
It was a joke about Joe Biden.
Really?
All right, Toastmaster Daniel Jones. Thank you for being the second speaker of 2024.
Third.
Third.
Where were you tonight?
First, second, third. friend, is leading by example. Being available and ready to go ahead and give your speeches, because that's what we do here. The whole game is to improve our communication skills, being able to better get ideas across in a variety of different ways, tailored to our own leadership styles, our own idiosyncrasies, our own flair. And my friend, you bring your flair, and I congratulate you for doing so. I would like to say I enjoyed your speech today. I believe that this time you may have even put a little bit more preparation into this one. Or the reason why I worked was because it was not the first time you're giving this one. So by definition, doing something again gives you an opportunity to improve and get better. So the repetitions made that possible, the improvement possible. I like your use of the full space, your gestures and your posture, it was composed and well done. I like your tone throughout the speech as well, the tonality, and you varied and you like range and you moved somewhat purposefully. So I like that, and I like the structure for the most part of the speech. It was good. It seemed as if you did prepare. But if I could propose something similar to how Toastmaster Edwards used visual aids. Visual aids may be something that's useful so that we could see you presenting what are some of the main styles, maybe even posing a question. Hey, what style are you? It's just a thought-provoking thing. And then it may have been useful to give a scenario where you may have demonstrated said leadership style, just to give us an idea of, oh, they said that I'm this style. Looking back, this is how I handled this scenario. And it may have been two set of stories or whatever, just to illustrate this is what that means. But regardless, good job, congratulations. I look forward to seeing you again. And next time, whether you decide to use visual aids or whether you decide to tie personal stories to your points, or whether you just decide to prepare and practice your speech to target a specific thing that you want to improve on this year, regardless of what it may be. Congratulations, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Thoughts. And just the nuggets you may have wanted to find out. If not, that's totally fine. If there be none, back to you, Toastmaster Knowles.
Thank you so much, TMO Dreams. Now sit down, TMO Dreams. Because now you did an extra, so come on. You're going young.
All right.
As our Johnny evaluator.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right. In the interest of time, Toastmaster Will Dream, I'm your general evaluator for today, and we will roll right through this thing. The role of the general evaluator is just to, I don't know the official role, but to observe the meeting, give feedback constructively based on how each segment and each role was played, all in hopes for us to grow, which is a part of the Toastmasters mission, to foster an environment to develop self-confidence and personal growth. And that growth requires feedback, it requires analysis, as you definitely would know, as we all would know. And that's how. Let's start off with the thought class joke master. As usual, Toastmaster Johan Hutchinson. Let's give him a round of applause. Toastmaster Hutchinson always brings his own flair. This is a unique toastiness to the thought. Yes. Yes, to the thought/joke master session. I believe that even those who were opposed to it initially maybe started to warm up to it. No? Oh, okay. Well, I respect your consistency and sticking to your script. Because being analogous, what is it? Anomalous means deviating from the curve and sticking to your own path. So I enjoy it, and it's engaging to some. And we are not jellyfish. Oh, we are not snowflakes, exactly. But as you continue to do it, be mindful of your audience to determine, okay, who may be opposed or sensitive to what particular thing. And then you could just once you know your parameters, you could always navigate and move through. But good job, I liked it. Thanks for the engagement. Our lexicologist was Toastmaster Alonzo Austin. Yes, I know. But I'm glad that he popped in to deliver his part and then leave. That is respectable. Instead of saying, oh, I cannot make it, oh, I'm not available, oh, I didn't prep, and then not showing up, it shows a level of responsibility. And that is, he exemplifies responsibility, if that's the right word. He displays or characterizes that. So good job to Kim Austin for that. On to our table topic session. I was partly out of the room, so I wasn't deeply engaged into the table topic session. But what do you guys think about the table topic session? Toastmasters Daniel Jones, you usually come with, when you have the chance to craft questions, you usually come with a variety of well thought of anomalous questions, sure. And they have some variance in them. Some of them are thought-provoking. Some of them they require you to give a little bit more. And I like the way that you approach table topic sessions. So I would like to see you do more of those as we move forward, and then consider other ways and elements to add to it. I remember when you brought the basket of items for the table topic session, and you gave out the items. You don't do that. Yes.
I never did eat this.
What? You're trying to get beat. So hopefully somebody eat it. What?
I brought you
So non-perishable items. Let's continue.
Well, we know who to give groceries next time. Any chime in, and then we just jump straight into. If not, congrats, good job, and continue to add to it as you move forward. Choose one element. Oh, I want to add to this to make this that much better. Yes, and then do it like success, like back to back for a bit, maybe. How often? And thank you.
Thank you.
Have already been evaluated, so we will not go back there. But congrats to our chairperson as well for this evening. Let's give him a round of applause. Is dependable. We can count on. If he says that he's going to do a job, he'll do it and do it well. Versatile. A versatile. We hear about this belly dancing, but we ain't see it yet.
Come and carry your phone. That point, stop.
I'm not saying that I desire to see the belly dancing. However, yeah. Yes, but as we move forward, thank you for always coming in with structure, always preparing, no matter the time that you have to prepare. You always do what you can so that things are cohesive and seamless. And if we put it in your hand, you're gonna shoot it, and you have a high accuracy of shooting. So,
All right.
so good job.
Squirt.
What?
No, see, that wasn't even thing of, that was.
I hear.
Whatever they do. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Dad.
Are you the timer, grammarian?
There's no timer.
Grammarian? Yes, go ahead. We have a grammarian's report. Do we have a timer today, President?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead. And
Good evening. I am your grammarian for this evening.
yes.
The role of the grammarian is to identify and correct grammatical errors that occurred throughout the meeting.
Yes.
That's not verbatim, but that's my brief definition. This evening, we have a small list of persons that made some errors. We have our illustrious anomalous president that said, "Let's get through this business session quick." He should have said, "Let us proceed quickly through the business session." Then we had another word that the president said. He said slimly. He should have said slim built. We have one teeny sentence by our chairperson. He said, "I is chairperson." He should have said, "I am the chairperson." Things like that, I end my American report. Everyone use the timers.
Do you have an hour on it?
No, all the time.
It's you then timer. Yeah, because you put the time the arm counter. What class of this? No. We get carry physical things. You going home, catch bus.
Yay.
Order of the day.
Yes.
Anyway. Good night, everyone. I'll be your arm counter for this morning's meeting. This meeting. The role of the arm counter to make note of members' speech structures and all of the repetitions and pause for this educational session. So, you have a few people on the list for this evening. TM Austin during this presentation had one arm. TM Tomas had one arm. TM Dylan had one arm. TM Korean had not one, not two, not six,
Powerful.
Really? But 18 arms.
Wow. Wait.
I'm literally in this group trying to give an assignment to submit. My mom is trying.
That's what she said.
I'm drinking water all night.
That's rich.
That's my let's for this evening. You can call on me at any time. Thank you very much.
He is threatening us officially.
Good evening again, everybody.
Good evening.
I'm a timer for this evening's session. The role of timer is to record and report each segment of the meeting. So as we go, the meeting started at 6:30 p.m. we had 10 minutes recess. The business session was 6 minutes. The fun joke master was 40 minutes and 48 seconds. The astrology session was 9 minutes. The topic session was 17 minutes and 51 seconds. Speaker one was 7 minutes and 38 seconds. The evaluation of speaker one was 3 minutes and 34 seconds. Speaker two was 5 minutes and 16 seconds. Evaluation of speaker two was 1 minute and 25 seconds. Speaker three was 6 minutes and 14 seconds. The evaluation of speaker three was 3 minutes and 28 seconds. Jerry evaluation was 6 minutes and 11 seconds. The grammarian was 1 minute and 11 seconds. The AMCOM was 1 minute and 41 seconds. The timer was 1 minute and 10 seconds. Here and the time report, you 5 minutes in time.
Time now.
The time now is 8:45.
And here ends our lexical. Here ends here ends the general evaluation session. You can call on me. No, anytime, but you can call on me. I got everything.
To be here tonight to our first meeting for the year of 2024. Yes. Thank you for being here, and I will now end the chairmanship to go into the PPE. Close and finish, done. Let's continue. No. So. You know what?
First.
I will now call on the president. We in the back of that. CM Daniel Jones. Going once. Thank you, sir.
You're wearing a jacket. If you enjoy tonight's meeting, let me hear you make some noise. Okay. So if you're telling me to the water that he's drinking, that kind of because we can think about it. So, in the words of my good early man, it sounds a little dry there. But with that being said, it was a pleasure to have you all tonight. Thank you for everyone who spoke during tonight's education session, which is everyone inside the room except for DTM Williams. That is literally a 95-ish% of participation today. I appreciate that. Of course, we were supposed to cover 2 things tonight, but circumstances had us basically postpone it until next week. But you're still all awesome for coming tonight, and we really appreciate every bit of effort that you put in. Before we close, just a few reminders of your dues. Toastmasters Joshua dues, Toastmasters dues. The next payment period is coming up very soon, so you are reminded, Johan, to please pay your dues. Also, we also have our visionary dues. Just $10 a month will help this wonderful club to continue to support themselves. Whether that is providing food, drinks, paying for certain utilities needs that we may have, the shirts that we plan to put in order for by the end of this month. So says DTM Williams. So please keep in mind, we are trying to grow. We are reaching out to BPPI in reference to growing.
What time are you to be there?
Of growing our good audience. So we want to be able to accommodate not just film, but accommodate the members who help us to stay as also today. With that being said,
Do we have any more announcements? Recognize.
I just want to say it now, because I'm not going to remember later. If anybody is interested in TLI, it is February 10th.
I'm sorry. Try that again.
If anybody is interested in going to TLI.
Start it over.
If anybody is interested.
Start leveling again.
To all executives, you are encouraged to attend the upcoming Toastmasters Visionaries.
Nice.
That is happening on the 10th of February. For those who are interested in taking advantage of this good leadership opportunity for you to learn the perspectives of different roles.
Yes, Walcott, won't you be
And
there?
those who are interested in becoming,
Yes, Kyle. Yes, you are. I'll be there.
those of you who are interested in becoming, you can request days off.
You will be there. I look forward to seeing you all there. Go ahead, Mr.
So
President.
if you're impregnating your girlfriend, then it's not important. I believe it to what you your girlfriend. or
Saturday.
Oh, it's a Saturday?
Yeah.
I have weekend stuff.
I can be that.
Yeah, that'll be great, because I'm also, that's one of the presenters. In one of the
With that being said, again, please, we are winding down in this current executive year, which means it's almost time for nominations, elections, and all that good stuff. So those of you who are interested in becoming a future executive, visionary executive, and leading the future of visionaries, please take advantage of this opportunity and upcoming opportunities, because at the end of the day, the best gift you can give yourself is the opportunity to grow. With that being said, any more announcements? Announcements going once. Announcements going twice.
I have an announcement.
Recognize.
So, yesterday would have been the 16th of January, and it would have marked my 8th year in my happy relationship.
Hey.
Woo!
Birthday, dude. A happy anniversary, dude.
How old are you?
Oh, it wasn't my birthday, it was my anniversary.
No, but still, how old are you?
I'm 23. I am 22.
8 years?
Yeah, high school.
Happy anniversary, dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, high school.
Okay.
Very committed, powerful,
Yes.
amazing.
Really interesting. What?
We don't listen to normally.
Because I could have.
Off the record, off the record, if I may, sorry, Toastmaster. Sorry. That's, I just want to put mute.
We know everything you need to be a coordinator, and we'll keep Danny away.
She will call me. She will call me herself. Be like, finance up.
She will call in 3 days after the wedding and reception gone, and we're already on the plane.
You pay streets, my dog.
I now have friends in the tactical unit and team. So.
If you pay streets, my dad is big.
That's ironic. Your daddy on the floor? He's a prison work officer.
He is his superior. My father is one of the most 100% in prison because he is responsible for keeping power on. Yay. Any more announcements?
So they get around all them fines, they get on.
Announce, recognize.
Good night,
I
everyone.
can't hear you now.
He wasn't starting up, but everything good.
Oh, that's why he was muted.
more, I would have mentioned it at the beginning of the meeting, but I'll say it again. I'm running for Mr. UB.
Yes, yes.
Oh my gosh, you go win.
That's it.
I hope so. I'm running for Mr. UB.
No hope,
It
you
shall
will.
definitely be a very
Oh,
interesting experience for myself.
Yes.
I've never been.
Oh my gosh, we
I
will see you.
never
We'll
been
be there.
imagined before.
They'll be there.
I
You
hope
will be in the project. They so proud of you, baby.
I hope to win,
Make sure you put on lotion.
to show myself.
Oh, we have to be there.
I would like to be an
No,
ambassador for the university. I think that's a nice position to put myself in.
Yeah.
I already know there's one aspect of it I'm definitely not going to win, but everything else I can handle.
Why you think you won't win?
Talent, I definitely.
No, you can't Daddy, teach him a fire dance. No, Johan.
First,
Stand-up comedy.
Yes.
Johan, you,
Hold on, first of all. No, even that. He's a whole Toastmaster.
Exactly.
Talking about talent.
Steve told that motivate. Motivate what? It's not all
Comedy 5 times, not bomb 5 times. I will show you the way you are.
Hear me out. I'm saying that because yes, I have thought about doing speech or like maybe a slogan or a talent session. But I do, don't get me wrong, I see doing speeches as a talent, yes. I am very skilled at good at reputations in that area. But I don't know. I just feel like that ain't gonna be my area. Everything else, yeah.
No.
You would win. There's more women in the universe than men. They're both the low and you win.
Anyway.
Women like those I can talk to, just say it.
Yes. Plan on running, so it should be very interesting. Thankfully, I'm a male because a lot of males don't run. Because the female sections.
This one just not.
Last year there was 3.
3 men.
I hope there's less.
Take a look at
More. It's crushed the entire competition.
I was more too, so you got to make a man.
Oh, I'm more serious. That's me. I put it like that.
You'll do fine.
So if you're in an airport, that means that's too many. Anyway, something. We look forward to rooting for you from
so
there.
According to the schedule, the actual event on March 7th, which is a Thursday. So everyone.
What time?
I don't know yet.
We can be there.
Everyone should be there. I know where everyone lives, so if you're not there, there might be issues. I know where you live. I know where he lives. I know where he lives. I know where he works. I know where he lives. I know where he lives.
Are you getting it or you walking it?
Anyway, tomorrow.
We can be there.
I'll say like request the day off. If not then.
It's in the evening.
You'll make it there.
Always, yeah.
Someone.
I wish it was.
Huh? You've been going for a minute.
Just now.
Just now?
All right. Any more notes? Announcements. Going once, detail. Announcements going twice. Mr. Area Director, I believe you something else to announce. Mr. VPE, please help our area director in announcing one of the most important things that he would have to announce to our district. Mr. VPE, would you like to help draw that area directors, memory on one of the most important announcements happening very soon that you have to make?
Just tell him.
So I used to scratch your head.
Because I wasn't telling you, bro. I wasn't telling you. I was lost as I guess.
You want to announce this on air competition?
Oh, gee, what's today? Wednesday, okay. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna talk to them tomorrow.
Is this submission supposed to be?
Well, technically, end of the month, but, but yes, we do need those. We'll keep it at one. We'll talk one.
Amen.
Yeah, because, yeah.
Weekly, but just what?
Keep it on. All right, but yeah, on the February 29th will be that's a Thursday, that'll be the area competition for Area 63. That's our club in addition to 4 other clubs, likely just 3, because I don't think one of those will be like sending any submissions. We will not do talk to, but on 29th it'll be virtual, fully virtual, so no need to come here, no need to go elsewhere, let's do it from home. If your Wi-Fi is not good, if you know it ain't good, then let's just work it out in advance.
Don't come my man.
We could, but yeah, we could potentially come here and work that part out, potentially. But no, that has to be fully virtual, because we would need like proper things, yes. So with that being said, let's use the rest of the time from now until then just to get some reps in and to work on what you intend to work on. If it is a prepared speech or impromptu, but just do well. Do what you can. Give it your best shot, and congratulations to all those who will be competing. With that being said, that's it. You're the first.
Woo! Area director!
No, it's the same. Yeah, should be the same on this document. Yes.
So when's it gonna be?
February 29th.
All right.
Yes, it's Thursday night.
Is that time still or not yet?
Or like hour of the day time. I think 7. Yeah, I think 7.
All right. Thank you, and please support to probably myself or TM will sending you that list. Because we need to improve who are the actual winners. With that being said, announcements going twice. Announcements, price, and now closed. With that being said, I would like now to call for a motion to end this wonderful session visionary 754
781
754
881
754
881